Zambia has recorded its first death from the coronavirus, also known as Covid-19. This has been announced by the Minister of Health, Chitalu Chilufya, at a press briefing in Lusaka on 2nd April 2020. Dr. Chilufya explains that the patient, who is male and had underlying health issues, was quarantined in Lusaka for 6 days before succumbing to the virus around 02 hours on 2nd April 2020.
The said patient had an underlying chronic respiratory disorder and a history of travel to South Africa and contact with some cohorts that traveled to COVID high-risk countries. Prior to his admission to our isolation facility on testing for COVID-19, he had been receiving care at a private medical facility in Lusaka. All his contacts have been followed up and were negative. The deceased patient stayed in our facility for 6 days, during which time he received advanced specialist treatment and support. Unfortunately, he succumbed to death in the early hours of this morning, about 02 a.m. May his soul rest in peace, and may I invite all of us in here to observe a moment of silence in his honor.
The country has also recorded 3 new cases of the virus, and all 3 cases are local transmissions to people who came in contact with those who traveled to high COVID-19 risk areas.
We have confirmed 3 new cases of COVID-19, and all the 3 cases are secondary contacts to 2 separate COVID-19 confirmed cases, providing further information and evidence that local person-to-person transmission is now occurring in our communities. Cumulatively, that brings Zambia's COVID-19 cases to 39.
Dr. Chilufya has also announced that in 2 weeks, the ministry will introduce new COVID-19 test kits to make the process less complicated so that they can detect cases faster. He has also warned bus stations and markets, as well as other public places, to observe social distancing, adding that those who do not oblige will be visited by law enforcement.
We are deeply concerned with the state of certain public places such as markets and other trading places where waste management, sanitation and hygiene measures are inadequate. And we also note that continued crowding and non-observance of social distancing practices in such places wasn't abated. I wish to urge all market managers to ensure immediate implementation of the prescribed trading standards and hygiene requirements, failure to which they shall be closed. The law provides adequately for closure of any place that is described in the judgment of the authorized officer as an infected place.
Meanwhile, Minister of Information and Broadcasting Services Dora Silia has encouraged people to observe family lockdown and to avoid all unnecessary travel. She asked that all mass gatherings, whether church or otherwise, remain banned to avoid the further spread of the virus.
That we observe social distancing. We have to ensure that we avoid gatherings at all costs. That's the only way to stay safe. In fact, it is the family. At family level, you should be thinking of the lockdown at family level. The Minister of Health is encouraging, and government in general, that let us stay away from public places. And if we must go, then at least let one person be able to go. And I think that we have to continue to call upon the private sector who have been supporting us, that please continue to work with government. Yes, we need test kits now, we need gloves now, we need masks now. But we must also anticipate that we might need food banks, we might need all kinds of support. We might have to take retail services where the people are so that we reduce movement of people. These are issues that should begin to push the private sector to some sort of reaction, because government can't do this alone.
The briefing also saw donations from various stakeholders in an effort to fight the virus. Testing for COVID-19 is currently being done at only 2 places, namely at the University Teaching Hospital UTH and the University of Zambia School of Veterinary Sciences. The Ministry of Health has, however, promised to open up more screening centers in the coming weeks. Zipporah Mushala, Movie TV News, Lusaka.